So today we are going to study about the naming reaction of haloalkane and haloarene chapter. So the first one is Finkelstein reaction. So what is Finkelstein reaction is when alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide is treated with sodium iodide in the presence of dry acetone, it gives iodoalkane. Here we have taken the example methyl chloride is treated with sodium iodide in the presence of dry acetone, it gives iodomethane with NaCl. Next is Swartz reaction. When alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide is treated in the presence of metallic fluorides like AgF, Hg2F2, COF2, SbF2, it gives fluoroalkane with AzBr. We have taken the example here like methyl bromide is treated with silver fluoride, it gives fluoromethane with AzBr. Next is diazotization reaction. So here we prepare diazonium salt by treating aniline with an aqueous mineral acid and with an aqueous solution of sodium nitrate, that is NaNO2, at very low temperature like 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, or we can say 273 to 278 Kelvin temperature, it gives diazonium salt. Here we have taken the example of benzene diazonium chloride. Next is Sandmeyer reaction. So Sandmeyer reaction is the mixing of salt. It is when diazonium salt is treated with cuprous bromide or cuprous chloride, it gives bromobenzene or chlorobenzene. In the same way, when it is treated with potassium iodide, it gives iodobenzene. So this is Sandmeyer reaction. Next is Gattermann reaction. So when the Sandmeyer reaction further has been modified by using copper powder instead of cuprous halide, it is called Gattermann reaction. So here diazonium, we have taken benzene diazonium chloride and it is treated with uh, copper powder and it gives chlorobenzene. Next is Bose-Scheiman reaction. So when the diazonium group is replaced with fluoroboric acid, that is HbF4, this reaction is called Bose-Scheiman reaction, and here an intermediate formed, and finally fluorobenzene, we get fluorobenzene as a product. Next is elimination reaction, or we also call it beta elimination reaction. So when haloalkane or alkyl halide with beta hydrogen. So what is beta hydrogen, and what is beta carbon, what is alpha carbon, what is beta carbon? The next carbon to the halide group is called alpha carbon. The next hydrogen to the halide group is called alpha hydrogen, and the next to the alpha carbon is called beta carbon, and the next to the hydrogen to the alpha hydrogen is called beta hydrogen. So what is elimination reaction? Haloalkane or alkyl halide with beta hydrogen, if heated with alcoholic NaOH or KOH, then elimination of hydrogen atom take place from beta carbon, and an elimination of halogen atom take place from alpha carbon. It results in the formation of alkene, and the reaction is called dehydrogenation reaction, because here removal of H is happening. So next is Wood's reaction. So what is Wood's reaction? Alkyl halide is treated with sodium in dry ether to give a hydrocarbon containing double the number of carbon atom is present in the halide. Next is Wood's fatigue reaction. A reaction of alkyl halide and aryl halide gives an equal arene when treated with sodium in dry ether. We have taken the example here when chlorobenzene is treated with sodium and methyl chloride in the presence of dry ether, it's give toluene. Next is fatigue reaction. So when aryl halide also gives analogous compound when treated with sodium in the presence of dry ether, in which two aryl group joined together. And here is the example of diphenyl. Next is Hunts-Twicker reaction. So when bromoalkane are in this reaction, bromoalkane are obtained by the method of refluxing silver salt of fatty acid with Br2 in CCl4. Next is Dawes process. When chlorobenzene is treated with aqueous of NaOH at 623 Kelvin, 300 atm pressure, sodium phenoxide is formed, which on acidification gives phenol. Next is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. So when benzene and other aromatic compound react with alkyl halide in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 to form alkyl benzene. Here we have taken the example of when benzene is treated with methyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it gives toluene. And further, when toluene is treated with methyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it gives orthoxylene and paraxylene. So the major product is paraxylene. Next is Friedel-Crafts acylation. So when chlorobenzene is treated with acid chloride in the presence of Lewis acid catalyst, that is FeCl3 anhydrous and AlCl3 anhydrous, it gives 2-methoxyacetophenone and 4-methoxyacetophenone, but the major product is 4-methoxyacetophenone because this group is present on para position. Next is Ullmann reaction. So when chlorobenzene is treated with cuprous iodide, it gives diphenyl, and this reaction is called the Ullmann reaction.